Welcome to the Random Shit YouTube channel where we're going to be talking about random shit, vaginal discharge, boyfriends, ex-boyfriends, bitter bitches, all that shit. And yeah, so we're going to get into it. No, for real though, so I wanted to talk about your funniest breakup stories, and I'll go first so I can let you guys think about it. And so, the breakup story I always like to talk about is back 7th grade.
Can I stop you?
What?
Shouldn't we introduce ourselves?
Oh yeah, okay.
Maybe.
It's okay, we can put this, yeah, whatever.
I'm using my first
Okay, so with the Random Shit YouTube channel, I'm Abria.
I'm Briana. I'm Shavante.
And welcome to the just random shit, just random bitches just talking about fun shit. Alright? And so, we'll get started with our funniest breakup stories. I'll go first so that these two can think about what they want to say. And let me think. Okay, so my favorite story of all time, I'm going to drink. Okay, was back in 7th grade. So I had this boyfriend. I'm not going to say any names, no name dropping. But I liked him a lot. And so I walk into math class and he sat right in front of me. And so he turns around and he was like, I got to tell you something. And I was like, what? He's like, dang, I know. But it's just, some things I got to get off my chest. So I'm like, okay. So I'm thinking this is cute. My boo is singing to me right now. So he was like, baby, come in, sit down, let's talk. I got a lot to say, so I guess I'll stop by saying that I love you. And so he starts singing Say Goodbye from Chris Brown. And so basically, he's like, there's never a right time to say goodbye. And he just keeps going. And then he stops singing. And I'm sitting there just kind of okay, my man is singing to me. This is cute, whatever. So I was like, so what's that mean? And he was like, I'm dumping you. And I was just like, okay, alright. But later on I found out that someone paid him $10 to even ask me to be his girlfriend in the first place. And after a week, that's why he broke up with me, because he lost his bet or whatever was going on. And that's how you know I was ugly as hell. So cheers to that.
But you wasn't ugly.
Cheers to the glow up, because I know I was ugly.
I used to be like, oh my gosh, I wish I had a body shape like Abria. When I was
so ugly. I don't care what nobody said, I was so ugly.
I mean, I'm still a
stick.
stick, so I don't know what you look like. She looks the exact same, except she has boobs and hips. Everything else is the exact same. Oh, and she grew into her ears and forehead.
Not really my forehead. I'm still working on it. I'm still working on tips and hacks to do some stuff. If you have any tips for how I can hide my forehead, shoot it my way.
Girl, you better do what Briana do. You better get you some bangs. Get your hair.
I feel like that's ultimate. I'm too prideful for bangs. I feel like I'm too fuck bangs.
Everybody with a big forehead looks good with bangs.
I just do a middle part because I feel like it kind of evens out. Because I got my dad's thing going on with the corners here, so I just But anyways, so who's next?
None of my breakup stories are funny.
Mine were
all sad.
That's a good thing.
They're all sad.
Do it for the camera.
Let me see.
I ain't gonna do it.
I
ain't gonna do it.
Let me think. Briana, you gotta go first.
I've had 2 boyfriends in my entire life, real boyfriends, and they weren't funny. The breakup wasn't funny, it was sad.
Okay, I have one that's kind of funny, but it wasn't
I
a
want
full
to
breakup.
say one of yours.
What?
I won't say who, but whoever broke up with you, but y'all were dating for 2 weeks. And you cried.
Who? Oh! Oh, I don't even remember that relationship. That was freshman year of high school. So I wouldn't even count that.
Mine was 7th grade.
I got one from 11th grade. Okay, I'm not gonna say names, but it was funny, but it wasn't funny to me because I cried so hard. So we were at one of our mutual friends' house, and she lived next to a park. So we all went, me, her, the mutual friend, and the mutual friend's girlfriend, all went to the park, and we were just chilling and stuff. In the background, they started playing, what's that Jordan Sparks song?
No Air?
Yes, they started playing that. I hate that song to this day. They started playing No Air. And then we were just sitting on the little horsey thing. We was both sitting on that.
At Bowie?
No, not Bowie. You know that park next to it?
Yeah.
We were sitting at, it was like a little horsey thing. We were sitting right there. And then she starts to break up with me. And I just start crying and
What'd
stuff.
she say?
I don't remember the exact words. I was like bawling. Like, I don't remember the exact words. But like just starts to break up with me and saying that, you know, I don't wanna hurt you because of my ex. I know that like she's coming back to town and I know something's gonna happen and all this stuff. It was all lies, by the way.
She broke
like,
up
I found
with
out
you to your
later.
face for another bitch.
Yes. And I started crying and like we started talking and then she was like, we can try to work it out. And like, little bitch, I fell for it. Even though I found out later she was cheating on me with like 4 different people. But like, that's probably the funniest one. Everything else is super sad.
She jumped off a cliff and died, and it is what it is.
It is.
I feel like yours wasn't really a story.
Mine wasn't a story because mine wasn't. I honestly don't remember that relationship.
It was 2 weeks.
It was 2 weeks. I do remember crying about it, but I think the funniest like breakup I've had was with, and we were together for a month, and I didn't even like him at all. I was just with him because like I was with him.
We should give them nicknames.
His name is gonna be damn.
Mine is
I don't
head
know.
ass.
We'll just give him a J nickname because I've talked to so many J boys in my lifetime.
So I talked to one J in my life. I didn't really talk to him. It was back in the MySpace days where you got on chat and stuff, and he was like, "Oh, you want to be my girlfriend?" Didn't even know you. I don't even know you.
Change
like,
your
we
song.
don't
I've
even
had
play.
those. I've had those. But this one, I remember this vividly. I was going to break up with him. I told myself in my mind, Briana, you are going to break up with this person. And the next day, he beat me to it.
Damn.
And he broke up with me.
Damn.
And I was so devastated.
Like I was just coming to you with it.
I was so devastated. Like, I was just with him for so fucking long. I just wanted to be with him so bad because, like, I don't like being rejected. And when that rejection hit me, I was just, like, so heartbroken.
Rejection is like the worst thing.
I have pride issues, so it's like, I didn't even like you in the beginning. And
Yeah,
then
you
you
gonna
break
break
up
up
with me?
with me? Me?
I think that's, like, the funniest breakup I've had. But pride.
I had a
pride
few
sucks.
though. Girl, I don't play with that.
Girl, you don't
I
play.
jinx. I don't sit here and look pretty, girl. I sips.
I like sips.
I had a lot of breakups actually. I had one with this guy that, I'm trying to think. I was honestly only dating him to make this other guy jealous. And so he didn't even break up with me. He went to jail. And then he got out of jail and he was holding hands with this other girl. I don't know,
Wait,
whatever.
you didn't write him?
No, he was in like jail,
Wait!
like
Are you talking about?
yeah.
I dated him too. I didn't even know him. I dated him for like a few days.
Yeah, so I was with him. We were together for 2 weeks, but it was really only so that someone else that I was dating can see me and him together and he can kind of get jealous. So he went to jail. He went to like juvie or something, and then he got out and Dee saw him walking with some other girl across the street holding hands. So she calls me. She's like, "Don't you and such go together?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's my man." And she was like, "I'm looking at him walking across the street with this other girl right now." And I was like, "Well, I guess we broke up then." And I've never talked to him again. So I guess.
You know, when was this? What if this was in the same time of us?
What if it was you?
Was it you? I know.
Was it you with my man? I'm gonna whip your ass. I dated him freshman year of high school. Which was
Oh, it wasn't even, that was before, wait. I was still in like junior high when I dated him.
so that
Might
means
be the
that I
other
was around.
woman.
You were the other woman, and I have to find out on fucking YouTube, bitch.
Ooh, I'm sorry, but he's ugly anyway, so it don't even matter.
He
God.
looks like a pit bull. He literally looks like Theo, literally.
Theo cute.